And we're recording. Hey guys, welcome back to this series. And today we're going to talk about one of the more famous colleges around campus, Lovett. Quick refresher, if you're new, I've decided to work on a project that's dedicated towards highlighting one of the best things about Rice University. It's residential colleges. This again will sort of be like a video series where I'll be talking about everything from its dorms, its culture, the students there, everything that you'd want to know when you come into Rice. And you've already heard the spiel long enough, so let's just get right into it and talk about Lovett College. Lovett College is another Southside college which sits close to the Outer Loop and the Cambridge building. It is the 7th founded residential college named after Rice's first president, Edgar Odell Lovett. Lovett has most of their dorms together in one building, which is connected to a commons area that has games ranging from pool to ping pong to Smash Ultimate. A smaller building next to the main Lovett building houses the rest of the students. And as a fun fact, the main reason why Lovett looks the way it does is because it was first designed to be riot-proof due to the student riots that were occurring during the 1960s. Of course, in my opinion, it's not really the looks or aesthetics that truly bring out the nature of Rice's residential colleges. Instead, it's the distinct culture at each college. And as always, when I want to talk about some college's culture, I bring in someone that's actually from that place. So let's go to Lovett and meet Yonggi Shin. Hey guys, I'm at the Leopard Library right now with my good friend Yonggi. He's a good friend of mine from Lovett. And Yonggi, do you want to talk about the traditions at Lovett and what the students do here?
Yeah, sure thing. One thing that Lovett is really known for is the tea trike event. So Lovett and Rice, they compete in a mock bear bike, but it's during a week. And so instead of racing bikes around the bear bike track, what we do is we race in Lovett Commons, and they actually drag a plastic tricycle up and down Lovett Commons. And yeah, so every week we race Rice. Everyone has face paint and body paint, and people just sort of let loose and have fun. There's a history of Rice sweeping us every year, but we're trying to change that. Another thing is similar to T-Trike, Lovett is very competitive, so Lovett also tries very hard to win the President's Cup every year, which is the trophy that's awarded to the best college in intramural sports every year. So we've won quite a few the past years, and we're trying to hopefully win another one this year. So yeah, that's a big part of Lovett. We always try very hard for participation and also just trying to win all the different sports in President's Cup race, especially Powder Puff. So that's the women's flag football team, and we take it very seriously at Lovett. We have hype men who have to go to every training as well, hype the team on. And the team always does really, really well every year. So that's a big part of Lovett culture. Lovett's also very infamous for our mud fight at the end of bear bike. Most of the other colleges, I think, just after the water balloon fight, they just disperse and get ready to actually go see the races and stuff. But Lovett sort of goes wild, and they make use of the fact that the entire founders court is wet, and they just go crazy and just tackle each other and make a mess of the place. But it's a mud fight. It's really fun. So yeah, Lovett's known for that, and that's a lot of fun as well. I think the most important thing about Lovett is our commons culture. So we pride ourselves on having a very, very nice commons culture, because I feel it's really welcoming to all the other colleges, because it's attached to Siebel, and that's where a lot of people come to eat. The upper commons and the lower commons, it's I don't feel it's too separated, it's very nearby. And if you want to play ping pong, pool, play Smash, watch TV, you can easily just go to the lower commons and socialize. And also the upper commons, where they have the dining tables for everyone to Even they're like cute little round tables where like everyone can just like sort of sit wherever they want and sort of like socialize with whoever they want. And if you want like more one-to-one conversations, then you can always go to the actual Cebu servery because there are tables there where you can eat as well. I feel like Lovett does really well in like supporting like people to get to know each other and sort of just have a lot of fun in the commons. So besides the commons, we also have the toaster, which is our actual dormitory where everyone lives. So you have, it's like, has like a grating that surrounds the entire building. We have, I think like the nice thing about the dorms is we also have the basement, and we're in the basement right now. We're in like the Lovett Library area. But there are a lot of different places that you can have events at or like do your own thing at. So we have the Lyles. So Lyles has like a lot of different events, like there are certain parties there. There's like a cappella practices there, and things like that. There's a weight room. It has like a lot of old rusty weights, but it does its job. So some people use there if they like don't want to really go to the rec. There's also the Lovett music room. So a lot of the music majors, but also like non-music majors, use that room for like a quiet space to just like practice the instruments. You have the Leopard Library here where some people come to study, and the computer room. And then you also have the laundry room where most people do their laundry. And yeah, so those are like the main facilities in the basement, which really make the dorm like a very accessible place. And yeah, I feel like that covers most of Lovett's facilities.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Youngie, for telling us about everything about the culture and the students here. As you guys may know, next up is the dorms. So let's go take a look at the Lovett dorms.
Hello, my name is Jaja, and this is my dorm. This is one of the rooms at Lovett College. In this room, it comes with 2 beds, and then each person has like a drawer and a desk, and then another like drawer set. And so 2 people live in this room, me and my roommate. And so also there's 2 closets, and so I put my stuff on this side and her stuff on that side. But since they're like structured differently, I guess some people can also share, putting like longer clothing on one side and then like shorter clothing on the other side. So as you can see, you can change like the level of your bed. So I have a lower bed, whereas my roommate lofted hers, so it's quite higher, and that allows you to put a bunch of different stuff under your bed. But you know, there's still enough space under my bed to put most of my things. This is my side of the desk, and I'm currently studying right now, so it's a bit messy. And then we also have a fridge and a microwave, but it didn't come with the school. You have to get your own if you want one. And then we also, usually there's 2 bookshelves that come with each room, and that's one of the bookshelves which is being used as a shoe rack right now. But for some reason our room only came with 1 bookshelf, so there it is. And then here is our little AC controller where you can control the temperature of the room. And then here is our bathroom. Yeah, so this bathroom is a bit larger than most other bathrooms in Lovett College, just because this is a double, and I think since it's on the 1st floor, it can be used for people who need like special like handicap accessories. So yeah, it's a lot bigger, and I'm pretty sure they did like construction on it over the summer. So we have big empty area where we put all our stuff. There's the toilet, and here is our sink, which doesn't have a lot of storage area, unlike other dorms in Lovett College, which have sometimes like racks under the sink to put your stuff. Then here's our big bathroom. Yeah, that's basically my dorm at Lovett College, and as I mentioned, there are also suites and singles at Lovett College. Most of the dorms here are suite style, so that means there's one room on this side that looks like this, but then across from the bathroom there's another room that looks just like it, and it's shared by 4 people, 2 in each room, with a smaller, like narrower bathroom. And then there are also a few singles that are connected by a bathroom, and they are usually on each end of Lovett College, and usually it's the upperclassmen who get those just because there are fewer of them, and upperclassmen get priority in choosing what room they want. But overall, this is basically what a dorm room in Lovett College looks like. Thank you!
And that is Lovett. As always, I want to give a big thanks to both Youngie as well as Jaja. Thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your schedule to talk about the culture and show us your dorm. And as always, thank you guys for watching. I've been having an amazing time making these videos, and I love seeing the fact that you guys also enjoy these. Anyways, this marks the 3rd in a series of 11 videos where I'll be talking all about Rice's residential colleges. And so, again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.